Hello and welcome
Look,
to
I
the
got
Hello.
every.
What's going on, guys?
Oh god, that terrified me. I was watching the stream to listen to the music because I didn't think we were going yet. And then it started going, and then you started going. I was like, oh shit, what's happening? So I paused it, and then there was silence. So I had no clue what was going on.
Oh, hello and welcome to Tiny Car Guys podcast, episode 19. Start a petition. We don't know what we're starting that petition for just yet, but we are outraged and we're here to complain about it.
Sounds like
How
a
are you
normal
two
week.
today?
Right, sounds like a normal week. Oh,
Petition to ban customers from everything.
Right?
everything.
I'm listening.
Right.
That's it. There's my idea. I start the idea. Y'all can build it.
Y'all.
Okay.
Oh, Sam, how are you today?
I am doing pretty wonderful today, actually.
That's good. Did you find any more fish pictures?
About 15 probably today. Because, you know, I deleted and re-downloaded Tinder for the 18th time, so there we go.
Well,
Yellow.
low.
But today's been a great day. Slow at work, but a great day.
That's good.
How are you fellas?
I'm okay. Not much more
I'm
to go
good.
on, Meg. Not much more to go on than I'm okay. Anything fun happen at work today, Matt?
Besides making another one of my off-color jokes that I can't remember, so I can't tell you. Not really.
Gotcha.
No one died, so it wasn't that interesting. I
So,
shouldn't say that.
Tom told me a joke today.
Oh no.
They're not making yardsticks any longer.
Wow. You know what that joke's on par with?
What?
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
Excuse me?
Supplies.
Oh, God.
Exactly. I hate that joke.
What the
actually,
hell?
I hate it.
So, if you've got bad jokes that you want to share with us, go ahead and send them to the Tiny Car Guys Discord. Matt will throw the... There you go. Matt's throwing the links to our Twitter, our Streamlabs, and our Discord in the chat.
That's what our petition is for. We're starting a petition to get rid of shitty-ass jokes.
We're signing a petition.
We're starting a
That's
petition for a lot of things tonight. Like to get my other computer working. It's not turning on, guys.
Maybe you're just not good at turning things on. Don't say anything. I know you have retorts. Please just stay silent and skip my statement.
I'll let you have that one, but just this once.
Thank you.
So nobody has anything fun to share at all? No?
Not really.
Okay. Well, we'll just get right
Some
into
lady
the...
called today. Hold on.
Okay.
I have the thing. So this lady called today wanting to dispute something on her account. And she started like crying and saying she didn't want to have to sell herself on the street and this and that and the other thing, and started crying on the phone, and it was really like, and then like when you look at her stuff, like definitely a crackhead.
Were you
so,
just...
like, that was...
Were you kind of just
that
like,
was just,
lady,
like...
I don't want...
I was like, all I can tell you is we can file a dispute tomorrow.
Nice.
I was like, have a great day.
Don't sell yourself on the street just yet. But you might want to get ready.
I I said a dispute will take up to 60 days to complete totally. They'll get back to you within 10 days, and they have 60 days to resolve it. And she was like, I'll be dead by then. I was like, whoa, okay.
Okay.
You picked the wrong pimp.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, that's
That's the motto of today's story.
keep your noses clean
Exactly.
and your veins clear.
Okay.
Anyway,
It's not worth it, guys. Anyway.
I want to go to the
News,
pool.
right?
Yeah, let's start out with some.
I want to go swimming. It's summertime.
Right. Matt, have you seen these yet?
No, I have not.
I think those look kind of cool.
Oh, they look very cool. You know what they're based on, right?
It's kind of fun. Those, like, you seen those, and then, like, whenever the last time I went walking, we saw one of those.
Hi, Mo Mama. Yeah, we did.
Hello, Mo Mama.
Factory lighting. So the 33 and the 35, hot rod coupe and truck, they're built on the new Fortec platform. Or maybe these are on... Wait a sec. This is kind of weird because it says they're built on the Fortec 3.0 platform. But do you guys recall every other time we've looked at the Fortec 3 that there's been like a huge like spot where there's been no like nothing?
Right.
Like it just looks kind of empty on the chassis.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one? Am I going crazy here, or does that look slightly...
I mean...
All right, you know what?
Be going crazy, but I don't know.
I will fight you.
Careful, she'll kickbox your ass into the ground.
Okay, I got new kickboxing skills. I'll mess you up.
Yeah, we'll start a Patreon, and then if you guys donate there, we'll film Sam showing off the moves.
I did take kickboxing lessons. I forgot. I took kickboxing lessons. I forgot to talk about that, but it's cool.
Oh, yeah,
I don't want to because I just stopped hurting from it.
So here's what.
But anyway,
here's what I'm thinking of. This little spot right here, because on this version of the chassis, they stuck the receiver box on top of the servo. But on this version, it's got this little upright receiver box behind the servo.
servo is for steering.
Yes, Sam, the servo is for steering.
I know.
I mean, am I the only... It makes the chassis look different. You guys see it too, right?
I mean, that picture that we're on the other picture that we were on right then. I mean, it's more zoomed in, so it's going to look different because it's taking up more space on the screen.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
I mean, I don't think they look that different.
It's just
there's an empty space.
The empty space is just what kind of throws you off.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Also, why is this little limiter thing, back so far in this picture, but on this picture it's up super far?
It's probably because they stacked or unstacked the things.
So, either way, we're going to close the pictures of the Corvette and just focus on the hot rods for now. Innovation,
I think they look cool.
Insightful design, touches, and precision engineering combined with a low CG mid-motor configuration and fully adjustable suspension. You heard it, folks. These guys have different mounting points for the suspension, They have excuse me, from the look of it, they have some GTR shocks on there. Well, that's the drivetrain. Interesting enough. In this picture, it does not look like they have the front. The front look like GTRs. The rear look like just stock Ultra shocks. Yeah, because that's for sure a GTR shock. If you guys know what a GTR shock is, it's basically just an upgraded little shock for the Traxxas vehicles. But on this one, the rear looks like it's also GTRs because it has the threaded bodies. Let's take a look. Wheelbase 11.8 inches, 5.9 inches. Titan 12 turn. So it's a brushed motor. Top speed 30 miles per hour with included optional pinion gear. Dual bell crank setup. It's just a TQ transmitter. 48 pitch gearing. Differential type sealed hardened steel bevel limited slip. Single speed direct drive transmission. 2075 servo. Does anybody see on here? Accessories. Customize. We can take a look at the... we'll look at the coupe.
Cool little truck.
Oh, it is.
I like it. Well, I like both of them.
I do too. So, let's take a look at the front assembly. Factory 5. Yep, shocks, GTR, composite, front or rear. $18. Holy shit. But that also tells me that the they don't come with aluminum shock bodies on this one. So that's going to be an interesting little upgrade later on to get the aluminum shock bodies to stick on there. Yeah, because that looks... Yeah, you can see the spot where the molding... Anyway. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, it's an interesting looking car.
Would you
And
get
truck.
one?
Probably not, but that's just me personally. I don't know. I'm not super into cars to start with, but I'm also not super into the way that older cars look.
Okay.
Oh, that's a shame.
So that...
I mean, there's a lot of things about me that are a shame, Sam. It's okay.
that kills my plan to get Matt that rat rod body for his Slash. Let's go ahead and take a look at the prices. $312. Which I believe compared to the Corvette, I think is $350. So these guys also come with the light kits, it looks like. Yeah, GTR shocks. Anyway, let's move on. So, Matt,
Mike,
what do you think of this?
it looks like you slapped two rifles together and put a little hood in the middle. Sorry, the rear bumper looks like the stock of a rifle. So
Yeah.
that's the first thing that I thought of.
Uh, so, kind of bland for a Proline body, but, you know, it's okay. It's a two-piece Proline body. Comes with the blast windows for the sides and the cap for the front. The Strikeforce clear body for scale crawlers. Proline is proud to introduce a combat-ready body for scale crawlers that is ready to strike fear into the hearts of the enemy.
What enemy?
Any enemy. Matt, if I took a small video like of this thing driving up to you, you'd shit a brick.
And then probably have to go to the hospital.
Well, they'd ask you how the brick got up there, and well, we don't want to
That's not
answer
a question
that.
I want to answer.
But yeah, it's .060 polycarbonate. Comes with window masks, paint and peel overspray film, and decals. What's included? Strikeforce clear body, cab, and bed. It's a two-piece body. Decal sheet, window masks, and cab to bed mounting hardware. M3 by 6mm, button head cap screws, and M3 nuts. It fits 12.3 wheelbase crawlers. If you've ever wanted to know, take a look at. If you've ever wanted to put stickers on something, just take a look at this, okay?
Those dots are all individual.
Those dots. Okay, nothing on here comes pre-cut. So you have to cut all this out yourself. So in theory, you could measure how many you would need, figure out exactly what needs to go where, and put them on there in strips. Or you could be like you and just put them all on there separately.
Oh no, if you're gonna be like me, you wouldn't even fucking bother with it. Okay, realistically, truly being me, you would buy it and then realize what it requires and say, fuck this shit, and probably just never do it.
Or ask me to do it.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Right. I mean, yeah.
So, the Proline Strikeforce body starts at $64 for a 12.3 crawler. It's not terrible. Because if you're looking, it says it's for the SEX10, but I don't know. If you're looking at Proline, which Sam and I were talking about this the other day, Proline is now owned by Horizon Hobby, which is insane to me because there's what we need right there. 70s rock van.
The shaggin' wagon.
Or the power wagon. Maybe a C10 body. Ooh, that one. Forerunner. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. That one looks more like me right there. More like something I would use, I should say. It's something I would drive. I like that. I'd have to modify the front of it for a nice new bumper, but beyond that,
Right.
they could probably use a TRX4 Sport bumper on there. Moving on. Whoa, does that have... Oh my god, look at that. The back of it.
It's a little truck bed.
Yeah, it's got a legit truck bed in there. And well, not a legit, but a...
That's cute.
Because anything else that you get is just going to basically have, like... It's not going to go down, it's just going to go across. Like... The metric isn't a good example, but... Let's take a look at... These look like they all go down.
No, don't ask that. Just keep going, Mike. Ignore me.
Yeah, holy crap. Proline's getting detailed with their bodies now. But anyway, what I was saying is this guy's like a $60 body. That's still got to be cut and painted. And, you know, all that jazz. Anyway, moving on. Arma through shaft diff locker, front, rear, center. So if you ever want to just kind of lock the front, rear, or center diff on your Arma 6S vehicle, I believe this guy's built for the Creighton infraction felony line, all of them. This is your thing. Infraction, limitless, Italian felony, Typhon. So, lightweight diff locker eliminates the internal diff gears and wobbly outdrives. A steel through shaft takes all the load straight from reused stock ring gear through to the shaft. No more broken diff pins. This is the Mach 3 version. Now with improved materials, harder and stronger cups and shaft, and comes complete with a pair of hybrid ceramic bearings. Ring gear not included. So, there's a picture of it installed in either the front or rear. Like I said, it can do either front, rear, or center. There's the bearings. There's the out cups. There's basically the unit itself. If only there was better pictures. But, yeah. Another Arma part. The carbon fiber hybrid chassis. So this chassis right here is a hybrid of aluminum and carbon fiber. This is a drop-in replacement for the stock chassis. Everything swaps over simply and easily. This hybrid chassis is a combination of carbon fiber, 7075 T6 aluminum, titanium, and stainless steel to bring out the best of these materials have to offer. The front section is 7075 T6 aluminum up to 7.5 millimeters thick in critical areas. With huge strength, it includes correct chassis kick-up at the front to maintain correct steering geometry. Droop screw tabs benefit from the strength and hardness of 7075. The massively strong main body is made from 5mm thick, top quality Toray 3K carbon fiber, providing fantastic strength to weight ratio. So it's really light and it's really strong. I'd say that this would be a good upgrade for definitely anyone who wants to stick it on their Creighton V6 and their Creighton 6S 1 through 4. 140 Europe dollars. No, that's very sturdy, Sam. This thing will snap before it breaks. Well, it'll snap before it bends. Matt, would you like to
$140.
Would you like to convert our Europe dollars to real dollars?
It's probably gonna be like 165, but yeah, hang on. Not translate. What's the word?
Convert.
Thank you.
Hmm.
What is it? 140?
Yes.
167.03. I was
Damn.
$2.03 off.
That's interesting.
It's money. Okay. That's the only reason why.
Horizon Hobby acquiring AKA Racing Products. Horizon Hobby has entered into an agreement to acquire the assets of AKA Products Inc., a premier developer and manufacturer of RC racing tires and accessories. Founded by G.I. Losey Jr., or Gil Losey Jr., and Joel Johnson in Terracula, California. AKA has been creating world-class products by world champions since 2006. This agreement marks another pivotal moment in Horizon Hobby's commitment to the RC community. AKA adds more world-class experience and products to Horizon's best brands in RC. Joel Johnson, president of AKA Products, said, "We are thrilled for AKA to join forces with Horizon Hobby. This move enables the AKA brand to reach new heights." Losey and Horizon have a long-standing track record of bringing innovation to the RC community. I'm excited to rejoin the Horizon team and to contribute to the next chapter of innovation. So, here's the thing. Horizon owns, like, basically anything that's worth it that's not Traxxas at this point. So, I mean, maybe not like RPM. I think RPM is still owned by their own company. But Sam and I were going through this the other day. Horizon owns Axial, Arma, Proline, Dynamite, Duratrax, and so many other things. It's like, a few years ago when Traxxas started putting out, we're just going to switch to our own single port connector and eliminate the need for a balance adapter. Everybody was freaking out, like, OMG, OMG. Excuse me. Traxxas
They were that scared about it?
Yeah.
They were burping?
They were
burping with fear.
Burping with fear, they were. So, the thing is, everybody was freaking out about it. Because Traxxas is trying to cut the battery brands out and make a monopoly. Well, Spectrum, Horizon Hobby, Spectrum, has now done the same thing. And nobody bats an eye. People just don't like Traxxas, man. Which is kind of stupid because Traxxas is great. I got my ESC back from Traxxas today for the Max. They sent me Okay, here's what they sent me. They sent me the motor for free.
Okay.
The motor fan for free. And they charged me $65 for a brand new $120 to $150 ESC.
Oh wow.
Brand new. It's all sealed and in packaging still. I just need to go in the other room and pop the other stuff out of the Max and install that.
I know you're excited.
Oh yeah. That's going to be done sometime this weekend.
Yeah.
But the point is, or maybe not, I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel about the speed controller I've got in there. The point is, Traxxas isn't a bad company. Traxxas is a good company. Horizon, I don't want to say that they're a bad company, but they're doing a lot of shit that Traxxas got a lot of heat for several years back. And nobody's batting an eye since it's Horizon. Anyway, I'll move along.
Anywho.
Okay. Do you ever watch NASCAR, Matt?
No.
NASCAR, woohoo!
Left turn. What about you, Sam? Do you watch?
No. No. When I was younger, my dad did. But that was like a really long time ago, like in the 90s.
Okay.
Like, other than that, I don't think my parents or me, nor I, have watched NASCAR.
Horizon Hobby partners with Front Row Motorsports. So, I'm going to cut this one pretty short so that we can move on to the non-RC stuff, because Matt sounds like he's getting tired already. There's a Horizon Hobby sweepstakes. Arma, we win, you win sweepstakes. So,
Wait a minute.
yes.
Those prizes seem a little unequal.
Hold on.
Okay, or
Hold
a
on.
$20 t-shirt.
If Michael McDowell wins the NASCAR Cup Series race on Sunday, June 27th, we will give away 34 Arma Felony vehicles to 34 lucky participants. If McDowell does not win on Sunday, we will instead give 34 t-shirts to 34 participants in the sweepstakes. 7 ways to enter. How do I enter?
So, not to just completely shit on this raffle, but they are taking my favorite number and making it so irrelevant. Also, feel like I was going to say, if you're using a different email address, you should probably not be sharing your screen for this, but this part, I guess, is fine.
Yeah. Done. You've got 1 entry. Oh.
I can use the Tony Car Guys stuff for this.
Yes, we can.
Right?
Oh, man.
Fuck. What's... Shit, what's going on? It's frozen.
You tried turning it off and back on again.
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't know what that does, so...
Don't we already follow Horizon Hobby?
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure we already follow them. Hold on.
So then you unfollow and refollow them.
Let me search. Horizon Hobby. Yeah, we're following Horizon Hobby.
All right.
Well, unfollow
them, and we got to refollow them.
Or I guess just unfollow them and let Mike refollow them.
Okay, so I just... Okay, they're unfollowed, so you gotta go refollow them, Mike.
Oh man, that's worth 5 entries right there.
Why? Okay, got it.
You know the...
Follow.
There you go.
What's our username? Tiny _
Tiny Car Guys?
Guys _ tiny. I really need to look into changing that.
Done. You got 5 entries. If I...
Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right. There you go, Sam.
Oh. It's already my turn. Look at that. Mist remain mist again. They remain mist again, guys. I liked Myst. Like, I played it on the computer when I was
Oh, we tyke.
right.
I thought you said something completely different there.
TYKE, Mike, not
Holy shit.
DYKE.
It's me that's the one who's supposed to piss Sam off by saying offensive things.
Well, no, you hear the offensive things even when they're not being said.
Okay, look. So they're remaking it for VR. But you can also play on any regular 2D monitor for PC and Mac.
Hmm.
I think it'll be cool because I really like Myst. So it's available on the Oculus Quest platform.
There we go.
It looks cool. Did either of you guys play Myst?
A long
No.
time ago. I don't remember very much of it.
It's a cool game. Yeah.
I think I played it on the original Xbox.
I played it on the PC.
Nice.
Like in the 90s sometime because my dad had the game. He was really into it. Oh no, my mouse. My mouse. Sorry. But yeah, it looks cool from the little pictures, the couple pictures that they show.
Yeah. That's a cool
I
looking.
would probably get it. It is. I think it is pretty cool looking.
I wonder if my phone will run it.
So, yeah, I mean that's all about that. They're just remaking Myst again. I mean, I feel like they remake it for every platform. But I think it's cool.
Yeah.
What's this? Was that from you logging in?
Yeah. It's not even the right city.
Alright, so, yeah. So the Borderlands movie, I know I talked about this a while back.
That is colorful.
They've wrapped the Borderlands movie. We got our first official colorized image of the upcoming Borderlands movie with Eli Roth at the helm. Everyone's favorite robot that they love to hate comes back bearing a message. That's a wrap. Claptrap looks kind of cool, guys. I'm excited but not excited because I don't know how to take... I already said I don't know how to feel about the Borderlands movie, even though they're like my favoriteest of all the video games. Claptrap looks really cool. It's a live-action movie.
Yeah.
The story centers around Lilith, who is Cate Blanchett. She travels back to Pandora to locate the missing daughter of Atlas with a mysterious past and an attitude that could put the fear of God in anyone. So I guess that's the villain. So it's a whole different story. That's kind of cool. So the full cast of Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be Tannis. Is that what you were looking at?
Yeah, that.
I think she might be. I think she would be an okay Tannis, probably.
She's too old.
Yeah.
First off, I'm already.
Jack Black as Claptrap, I'm still kind of skeptical about.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart as Roland, though?
Fuck that. That's
what's really getting me. Kevin Hart as Roland.
How old is this dude that they have playing Hammerlock?
He's a younger guy.
Yeah,
Hammerlock should be a little older.
Hammerlock has what, white hair?
He has like gray.
This dude's
gray and black.
Only slightly older than I am.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, Mike, but some people's hair turns gray and then it falls out.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Or sometimes it just falls out.
Yeah. Kevin Hart as Roland.
I can't. I don't know. I'm still gonna watch it because, Borderlands. But Kevin Hart as Roland? How are you gonna get the shortest man on earth to play Roland? Roland's like big, badass, super soldier dude.
Yeah. Roland
Yeah,
is like
get
the
The
Master
Rock
Chief.
instead.
Also, Commander... They should have had The Rock play Roland. Literally,
Okay.
The Rock looks just like him.
The Rock literally would have been a perfect freaking Roland.
Alright, who's this person? I know I keep on...
I
Not...
don't even know who Scooter's supposed to be.
Scooter?
I don't know who Stephen Boyer is.
First off, there's like... Okay. This person is not big enough to be Ellie.
Hold on, I never.
This dude, the dude who's playing Scooter was...
I mean, yeah, of course she's not big enough to be Ellie, but Ellie needs to be played by like a big girl. I mean, she's a big girl. She's just not a big girl.
Look,
If that
needs
makes
to
sense.
be bigger. Also, Tiny Tina needs to be fucking tiny, okay? Roland needs to be played
she's
by
young.
God.
She's played by the girl who played young Gamora in whatever movie that was.
Guardians of the
Infinity
Galaxy.
War.
Guardians of the Galaxy or one of the Avengers
Infinity
movies.
War.
Yeah. Or the one Avengers movie.
Okay, Commander Knox is dead. Scooter is dead. Roland is dead. Krieg is not quite dead, but still.
But how are you gonna have Krieg but not have like Maya or somebody on there?
Krieg, you need Maya, what's his name? Axton.
Axton, that's his name.
Fucking whatever the Gunzerker's name was.
Salvador.
You know, where's Brick? Yeah, where's Brick and Mordecai?
Okay.
Well, Brick was coming out of my ass from whenever I shit at Brick about that car.
Right.
Where are the the people I want to see in there?
Yeah, like legit. Why? Who the fuck wants to see Krieg over everyone else from Borderlands 2?
Over anybody else from Borderlands 2.
And not only are they like mixing up characters in a stupid way. Oh, what's his Benjamin Byron Davis guy look like? Okay, he's all right.
Oh, I didn't even look up Marcus. Does he look Marcus-esque?
He looks a little bit... His beard's a little bit too big, but he can clean up pretty well for it. Tell her hi for us, Mo Mama. Like, okay. Hammerlock, no. Tiny Tina,
Well, but you never
no.
know what they do. Maybe they can make him look like that. I can see him being Marcus with the right
Facial hair.
hair and makeup. Yeah. Like, I could see him being Marcus.
Gina Gershon as Moxie, no.
No.
I'm sorry, but no. She's not... I'm not
have the
trying
sex
to...
appeal, I don't feel like. I feel
Agreed.
like she doesn't have the sex appeal to be Moxie.
You'd need someone... Oh, she's listening. Well, whoops.
Hello.
You need someone... For Moxie, you'd need someone more like... Who am I thinking here?
Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
Salma Hayek might be a good Moxie. That would, I would.
Wait,
Yeah.
I just threw out a name that I thought might work.
Yeah.
But you got it.
Well, here, let me...
Oh, okay.
That's the
Yeah.
character in question. You know what?
Yeah. My suggestion could work.
Screw
Right.
it. Just have Jessica Negri play her. Nobody
Who's
knows
that?
who Jessica Negri is.
No.
No, who is it?
Better than Gina Gershon. Or whatever I searched the first time.
Oh my god, there's an H in there.
Yeah. When I was trying to look up the actress who's meant to play Moxie last night when we were looking at the news, I was like, okay, there's got to be. I need to see who this is because I'd never heard of her. And I accidentally found a Russian porn star.
Accidentally.
No, Mike, there's an H.
There's an H in there.
There's an H in there.
I
Mike.
could have sworn I typed the H. I could have sworn.
Hi, Cheerio.
Cheerio.
What, you guys are leaving? Are you British?
Shut the fuck up.
Pip pip cheerio. Oh my gosh.
Cheerio.
She signs off like that.
Who would you say should play Moxie in the new Borderlands movie? And you can't say the person that's playing her because that is an awful, awful casting.
What now?
I was asking Cheerio who she thinks should play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of hijacked your article again.
Not really. I feel like we've been having a healthy discussion.
Healthy debate.
Right.
Janina
But you know,
Gavankar.
it's my favorite game, so I'm definitely going to watch the movie, and I might drag you guys to come see it with me.
Okay, was Commander Knox the lady in the first game?
She was in some DL. Well, was she in the first game, or was she just in the DLC from the first game?
Commander Knox was. It was the old guy.
The old DLC.
It was the old guy.
Margot Robbie would be kind of good
As Moxie?
Yeah.
Wrong figure.
Yeah.
It was General Knox, so I'm guessing Commander Knox is a different character.
I think that's General Knox's
Because
daughter?
possibly General Knox is the first general of the Crimson Lance, son of Guillermo Delfino Knox III. He spent the majority of his early life as a soldier in the Crimson Lance. So, it would have to be his daughter. The DLC that he's in is the Secret Armory of General Knox.
Of General Knox, yeah. But I'm excited, and I think Claptrap looks pretty cool.
He looks too much like...
I just don't know about... Like, I can see it, but I can't see it. Jack Black is Claptrap.
I mean, Jack Black does not have the same comedic styling as the guy who played Claptrap in the games. So it's definitely gonna be different from the games. You know, Jack Black has that, "Oh, I'm obnoxious" type of comedy.
Right.
Jack Black is not a subtle man.
No, not at all.
In fact, I would be hard-pressed to see him in something that's got him being in a serious role. Has he ever done anything
Right.
like that?
He was in the King Kong movie.
I don't think that was ever meant to be taken seriously.
I don't think it was meant to be taken seriously either, but it wasn't funny.
Him being bad at his job is not the same thing as being a serious actor, Sam.
Whatever, dude.
Kevin Hart
That
is
was just the
Roland,
only one I
though.
could think of.
Kevin Hart is Roland. I
Kevin
still
Hart is
can't get over that.
Roland.
Also,
Right.
like I said, you're trying to bring back like several characters that are dead.
Right.
You know,
Deceased.
like, and I'm not talking a little bit deceased. I'm talking Roland and Scooter. Scooter's body is floating through space, frozen. Okay.
Freaking Scooter. Rest in peace.
Also,
R.I.P. in peace, Scooter.
they did something. They race swapped Tiny Tina.
Right. Okay.
Like,
It's
that's
okay though. I mean, Tiny Tina's as long as she plays the role right, then Tiny
yeah.
Tina will be great.
As long as the role's played properly, but you can't really. I don't know anything about this person who's playing her. You know, Tiny Tina's a character that's
Right.
over the top. Like, Tiny Tina's literally like on the same level as Krieg. Okay.
Right. Crazy.
I have the shiniest meat bicycle, or whatever.
Okay. Right.
Congratulations.
Strip the flesh.
That's what the psychos in Borderlands talk like that.
I'm the conductor of the poop train.
Exactly. They say shit like that all the time while you're shooting their brains out. So Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why'd you sigh like that? What's wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, nothing's wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just I'm trying to get past the whole Borderlands thing.
Like I said, I'm gonna make you two come watch it with me.
Hopefully. Contains a hub where you can control Sonic and crew.
Yeah, so a trailer announcing the new content shows off what kind of adventures players will go on as Sonic and friends as they speed through classic zones from the original anthology of games. Minecraft apparently went above and beyond this time. There's shots of Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Amy, and Eggman, all of which are playable with their own special abilities. A flash of Super Sonic and Chaos Emerald spells out some classic secrets are hidden within this impressively built content.
So this
contains the DLC. What?
This is like legit, okay? Normally, like when Minecraft, when they do like a DLC, like a crossover DLC, it's just like some familiar areas from that other world, and you know, things that look like they could be like a reskin of Minecraft, basically. But this looks like it comes with like fully new.
Yeah, here it says Sonic can travel through portals within the lab to classic. You start off in Tails' lab, I guess, is what it is. The DLC itself contains a hub where you can control Sonic and crew through familiar settings. It starts off in a tutorial teaching the player how to jump, collect square rings, and even spin dash. Turns out this is Tails' lab, which is filled with items and memorabilia from the series. You can travel through portals within the lab to classic levels like Green Hill Zone, complete with appropriate sound effects, music, and enemies. Everything one would expect from a Sonic game is present in these recreated zones, including, most importantly, the speed. So, yeah. It looks like a whole little Sonic game within Minecraft, which is kind of cool.
I wonder
the
if
Hive, a Minecraft minigame server, is also going to have an upcoming event coinciding with the new Sonic content. The DLC announcement on Minecraft.net has this to say about it. You can also celebrate Sonic's birthday by joining the special server events. Starting soon, the Hive are hosting a 2-week server hub takeover featuring minigames and a few festive surprises. So, yeah. The DLC is available On all platforms supporting the Minecraft Bedrock Edition, Sega is
Oh.
celebrating Sonic's anniversary with a new way to play the Genesis games and a remaster of Sonic Colors later this year. So that's kind of cool. Everybody's doing stuff for Sonic's 30th birthday.
I don't think that I have Bedrock Edition. That's interesting. Maybe I
Isn't
do.
that cool?
I really wish that I could play that. Like, I
That
might
would be
have
really
to.
cool. It looks awesome.
I might have to go in and redeem some Xbox points and buy that.
She has the Bedrock. Cheerio has the Bedrock Edition on Xbox.
Might have to play that, Cheerio.
So, my last story for the evening is sports. We never really do sports. So, Shakari Richardson, she just secured her place in the Olympics with long orange hair, a full set of long acrylic nails, and lashes, and dominated the 100 meters in the Olympics, which lets us believe that a hot girl summer can be had by all. I just thought that was so cool. Like, she's like, I don't care
Pause it.
if I'm running track in the Olympics. I'm gonna do it with all my weave and all my lashes and all my fingernails. Like,
Is that has to be her natural hair?
she ran. Oh, it could be. It also
That-
could be a lace front. You never know.
Well, I
She
mean,
ran a
just with
win-aided 10.64 seconds in Saturday's semifinal.
the way that her hair is at the front, I would assume that would have to be real hair. I mean, I could be
Yeah.
wrong because I'm not like a beautician or anything, but okay.
It could be. I'm not sure if it is, but even if it is, like, she did it with her hair down. First of all, like, I can barely go through the day with. I went through today with my hair down, which was awesome, and I was proud of myself. But you know how long my hair is? Not that long,
Right.
and it's a struggle for me to keep my hair down throughout the day, much less run 100 meters with my hair down.
Hey, Matt.
Like, she is a bad bee.
Right.
Like, and that's why I wanted to share this, because I thought it was cool. Hot Girl Olympics.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh, that's too small. I can't.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Okay.
Ghostbusters.
Do. Oh wait, copyright? No. Anyway, that's crazy.
Right, anyway.
Ready
But yeah,
to.
so Shakari Richardson,
Good
the
job,
bad
Shikari.
bitch who made it to the Olympics.
Hey, where's she
You go,
from?
girl. Here,
Oh wow, nice.
the good old US of A.
I
That's
wouldn't
cool.
go that far.
Look.
Hey, don't you talk bad about America? No, I'm serious. Don't talk bad about America.
Yeah, here's.
Well.
Anyway,
You know what would be more fun to live in than America? Skyrim.
hundreds
now-
of hours.
We can, eventually, once the game comes out.
The Skyrim board game.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's going to be fairly, I would imagine fairly standard compared to D&D, just based off of the supposed hundreds of hours of gameplay. Like, there's no way like, it has to be um, a campaign game like that. So it's a cooperative board game designed for anywhere from 1 to 4 players with 2 campaigns split into 3 chapters. And you get to, I guess, LARP Skyrim, basically,
Mm-hmm.
but on a board. Apparently, you can save your progress after each game and start the next chapter right where you left, which was pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't know why that seems interesting to me. I've never actually played like a true tabletop game like that, so I have no real idea what to expect from it, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm interested to see where it goes.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know.
I'd be willing to try out D&D online.
It's not bad.
I mean, I'm looking for like just an easy way to play Dungeons and Dragons, basically. So
Well, online would be, I mean, either online or you could probably, hell, there's probably a server or 2 on Discord you could try to jump into and try to play something with people. I imagine with the pandemic, that's how people have had to adjust to play it anyway.
yeah, I kind of want to get into the habit of doing something like once a week with you guys, kind of having like maybe like on a Friday night, like doing a movie night and maybe possibly like a game, and getting some stuff recorded while we're doing it too.
Yeah.
I was talking to Sam about this at the park the other day when we
You
went.
were.
Like your little watermelon video.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a whole another watermelon. I finished it off a couple days ago.
I bought some orange watermelon the other day.
Orange, huh?
Yeah, it's a
From
thing.
You
work?
bought it?
Yeah, I bought it.
From work or from somewhere
No,
else?
from somewhere else. The other one.
Interesting. You went to the other one?
Yeah.
Marcel would be so ashamed of you.
Why? Are we talking the chimp from Friends here?
No, you don't. Maybe you never met him. Um, or your store used to have a dude by the name of Marcel.
Was that one kid that used
Yeah.
to ask me like 1,000 questions, and I just kind of got tired of him and told him to go away?
He was the one that was shadow boxing in the break room.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, yeah, he was shadow boxing in the break room.
Whoever that porter was drew a really cool picture in your break room.
He did. That's the
Is it
porter
a
that.
new one or is it still the same?
It's still the same.
Okay.
Matt, hey, can you tell her the story about my interactions with that porter?
It wasn't animal magnetism, wasn't it? Just like regular magnetism.
Yeah. Yeah, he like was trying to flirt with me or something.
I wasn't there. I don't know. I can't secondhand a story. Like you can't expect me to You can't expect me to secondhand a story, let alone anybody, and have it be a good one. But definitely not me. Like if you want to write this out, I can read it as you or him, and it'll probably be better than what I'd be able to tell.
I mean, I
But
don't, dude. I don't know. The dude is just kind of weird. Like, he's got that like high school girl attitude towards me. It's just like, what are you? Why are you so weird? Go away. Anyway, guys,
Anyway.
yeah.
let's move on.
Okay, yeah, I don't really have a good segue into this next article.
Nobody
So-
does.
Right. So, kids are woke, or they're trying to be woke. See, the only thing I'm kind of disappointed about with this whole article is that they don't have, they just say kid. Like, we don't know how, roughly even, how old this kid is. I'm assuming, like, elementary school. Maybe middle, probably elementary school, because, like, I'm not going to say who plays Pokemon that's not elementary school, because I still do,
Hi.
and I'm way beyond that point.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrote a letter to Nintendo asking them, Dear Nintendo, could please make a non-binary Pokemon? Also, I want that because I think it would be cool, and so non-binary people would feel more comfortable about it. And he got a response from a consumer service representative who said, Thank you for writing. Sorry for the late reply. We think it's a really cool idea to make non-binary Pokemon, what with how many different varieties of Pokemon there are to start with. They went on to spout a couple of very company lines. We want to make sure people of all kinds feel welcomed and comfortable while playing our software. I'll send your feedback to the appropriate departments to review and thoughtfully consider. Thank you for playing Pokemon. Continue to do so in the future. Signed, name.
Liz Daniels.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the name.
Well, I mean, it's right there, so.
Yeah, I know. And if any of you guys are handwriting thief experts, you can take that signature and probably not get anything done with it because
Nope.
people. Yeah, so I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna feel really. Who is Blanche in Go, Mike? Who is Blanche?
Is that
Is that one
the?
of the team leaders?
Yeah, I think that's the blue team leader.
Ah, interesting. So apparently they use they them pronouns. So as far as Pokemon Go is concerned, Blanche is the first non-binary character in the franchise.
Right.
Why not Oak?
Which I what?
Never mind.
Well, I'm assuming the Pokemon Go franchise, not Pokemon overall.
I was making a joke. I said, why not Oak?
Yeah, no,
Because
I heard
he's
you. I just
been
didn't get it.
everywhere. Blanche is, yes, the blue lady. Or person, whatever.
It is the blue person, sir.
Okay. I'm listening. Guys?
No.
No. Not here. We left. I'm just kidding.
Say it ain't
So,
so.
yeah. I would
Top
never
9
leave.
show.
There are species that are listed as genderless, yeah.
Most of them are genderless, aren't they?
No.
No.
There's
Most of them are gendered.
a lot of them
Oh, okay.
have like very slight differences between the gender. Like Pikachu, for example, has the two different versions have a different tail.
Yeah, and then there's like Ditto and Magnemite and most every legendary ever except for Latios and Latias.
Is there a difference between the two Magnemites?
Sir, Magnemite is genderless.
Oh, well, that's because it's a steel type.
Why you gotta be all sexist against steel types, huh?
You know what? Because they'll steal your gender.
Well, they can't steal my girlfriend, so it's a good enough start for me.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
No, I don't have one, Sam. That's why I said it.
You know.
You stink.
What?
It was.
No,
Never
I
mind.
didn't hear what you said.
I said you stink.
So, Mawile is a steel type, and they have genders.
Well, Mawile is also like a plant type, isn't it?
It's a steel fairy once you
Yeah.
go far enough into the generations.
What generation is Mawile?
Uh,
3?
can you re-clarify? What generation did it start, or when did it pick up the second typing?
When did it become steel type?
It always was steel type.
Hmm.
That's how it started.
Okay.
Yes, it came in Gen 3, and it was male-female split at the beginning.
Then I don't know.
Hello,
Does
Cheerio and her party of 3.
welcome to the party. Does Steelix have a gender?
Let me find out. I feel like it. I know Onyx does. Scizor does. So it can't just be.
Well, Scizor didn't start out as steel type.
Well, neither did Steelix. Steelix is
Yeah,
a ground
because
steel and has gender.
Steelix does, because Steelix went from an organic, or well, almost organic to a steel type. Living rock to a steel type.
Yeah, Scizor went the same.
I have 2 different Dittos. That's weird. Does what's it? The Galar?
Galarian. Yeah, what Galarian? What? Sandshrew? Diglett?
Meltan does not have.
Well, Milton's a legendary.
Meltan or Melmetal?
I mean, I consider them the same because one evolves. It's genderless. It's pure steel.
Okay. Mr. Mime has 2 genders.
Yeah, but Mr. Mime's not a steel type.
Yeah, I know, but it is a Mister.
Maybe it had it. Maybe it's transitioning. Okay, I don't know. All right, I feel like you should hit us with this game before we get really off topic.
Well, I'm trying to look something up real quick. I just have one last thing that I want to look up, and then I'll start the game. Okay, never mind. The clarification there is shiny and non-shiny. So,
Shiny and non-shiny.
well, I went to check Nidoran and Nidoran to see if they had different genders. Turns out, and it pops up with, oh, hey, there is 2 different genders on my Nidoran. It was the same gender, just one was shiny. Okay, so we're going to play. Let me real quick stop sharing screen. We're going to play the good old guessing game. Sam or Matt, one of you is going to describe words to the other in the fashion in which we always do this. And
Cluster.
yes, it's going to be a guessing game. Who wants to read first, and who wants to?
Guess.
Yes.
Do you care, Sam?
I don't give
All right,
I don't
care.
Sam, you can
I've
read
got
first.
a coin. I can flip. Okay, never mind.
All right. Let me pull up my clock app, and we can then set a timer. And we can begin. The timer goes for 1 minute. Save.
When are we starting?
Are you both ready?
I mean, I don't. It's all on Sam, or it's all on the describer, the guesser. It's kind of whatever.
Okay. Sam, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Okay, Instagram ladies use this to make their butt look fatter or their waist look skinnier when
Filter?
they edit their pictures.
So filter is wrong. Photoshop?
Yes. You use this to type words into
Keyboard?
it's the basic
Office? Word?
program.
Microsoft?
The basic.
Notepad?
Yes.
Are these all like soon to be obscure computer programs?
There you go. We use this to go live every week.
Twitch? Streamlabs?
Yes.
Is Paint on there? I was gonna throw
Email.
out.
Email, but for Microsoft.
Outlook?
Time. I'll give it to you. Okay, stop it. There we go. All right. Matt, you got 4 points.
Well, wouldn't he get 5 because...
Or 5. Because I gave him the last one. Matt, I'm going to send your words over as soon as I can find you. Now. And let me know when you're ready.
I will do so. Oh boy. All right. Let's just go for it.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Wax, but not a candle. Kids use them.
Kids use them?
Yes. On paper.
Crayons.
Yes. Clicky on paper.
What?
Clicky on paper.
Pen?
Yes. Lead on paper.
Pencil. Are these all writing utensils?
Yes. Robot lead on paper.
Mechanical pencil.
And what's the only one that we haven't mentioned yet? What is a Sharpie?
Marker?
Yes, that's it. We're done. 20 seconds
Nice.
in total.
All right. So with that, Sam, you get
Full marks.
6 points.
All the
So
points.
you give Matt
of
an
them.
extra point since you got them all.
So we're tied.
Yes.
Okay. Back to Sam for this one. It's so hard to find you guys. All right. There you go. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, no. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Small fire lizard.
Charmander.
Yes.
Okay, so
Small
these are
electric.
Pokemon.
Yes. Small electric rat.
Pikachu. Are we going with Bulbasaur and Squirtle anytime soon?
No.
Man.
This one sings and puts you to sleep.
Jigglypuff.
Yes. This one is a tiny dog cat looking thing with a bunch of evolutions.
Eevee.
Yes. And this one is big electric bird.
Zapdos.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So, Sam, you get an extra point on that one. Matt, you got 6 points. And last but not least, let me send this over to Mr. Matt.
If you can find me.
I found you already. And let me know.
Mike, what is the last one? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure you also spelled it wrong.
I don't care.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get a 3, 2, 1. We just go.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. You would get this at a baseball game. Probably wildly overpriced.
A beer.
No.
A hot dog.
Yes. You used to work at a place that has this.
Tacos.
Yes. Domino's.
Pizza.
Wendy's.
Burgers.
Yes, but with a pig.
Bacon.
Okay, now put it together, and what do you get?
Bacon cheeseburger.
Thank you. And this is, I guess, just standard Chinese takeout.
Chinese food.
Well, yeah, but like specifically.
Specifically.
Just start rattling off takeout options for Chinese.
Time.
Like hot braised chicken. Knowing Mike, it was beef with broccoli.
That's exactly what it is.
Shut up. So. Matt won with
awesome.
After the fact, but Mike, can we give Sam a point? We're just completely fucking calling you out.
Can we please?
If we do that, then I have to come up with another one.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you guys tied. Let me come up with another quick game.
I should have said that first. If I would have said it first, I would have.
We still would have.
Either way, I got the point. We still would have tied.
Yeah, you still would have tied. All right, let's go to the private chat real quick.
Okay, I was gonna say this is gonna have to be some weird way where both of us could play it.
Yes.
So you're just gonna have to start. You're just gonna have to clue us, I guess.
Well, I'm looking for the game. There it is.
Shots fired. Cheerio.
All right. Let's see. Let me just go pull a random card out of the box. All right. I'm going to type it in.
Oh, God, I know it. Okay, Sam, you're probably going to win.
Am I?
Are you guys...
It's the phonetics game.
Ready?
Yeah. Well, if... Breaking count. Breaking count. Breaking ground? No. Breaking out?
There you go. Matt won.
Never mind.
There you go.
All right. So, Matt, are you going to stick around for some Uno?
I can probably play a little bit. I have to reopen the game. It's going to take me like a year and a half. But
well, yeah, because Uno.
Did we ever figure out if it's properly?
It was working properly for Matt and I
Cool.
pre-stream.
Can't speak to if it'll still cooperate when you're in, but
Right.
we can hope.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I have an unread message.
I was really proud that I guessed that even after the timer.
Wait, Sam, you sent me a message that is literally just Uno.
What? Did I?
Apparently.
I sent you a message? Like
On
text?
Ubisoft chat.
Uno. No, I didn't mean to. If
You
I did.
definitely did. I don't know how.
That's weird.
But you did it.
I don't know how either. I don't remember doing that.
Maybe if you sent me
man.
a game invite after the... I
It
don't
was
know.
just like, hey, Uno.
But, like, it's not
Are
a...
you, are you
don't
starting
know.
a game? Mike?
I'm still, what the hell? Yeah, I'll start again.
Okay, Mike.
Fucking stupid ass computer games. Okay, 3
Yeah, mine's go. There we go.
online play. We'll do classic match.
Ah, damn it. Oh, God.
Oh,
Nah.
hiccups.
Oh, that wasn't a hiccup.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Create match. Standard deck. We'll do jump in. Force play.
Ah, there it is.
Draw to match. Enter.
Sorry, I just had to murder all of the Uno noises. But
All of them.
I had problems.
Every
controlling.
single one.
Okay, that was Shift F2. Why is this not? Whatever.
Oh my gosh. I'm in.
I don't think that's something you would normally say, Sam.
No.
I need an
No.
adult.
Good luck.
Too freaking bad. So I'm the oldest here, and I will not be of any help today.
All right, Cheerio, if you're still here, I guess it's on you.
Furio, will you adult for us?
Unlock lobby. Start match. Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope.
All right, my mama. It's all up to you.
Right? It's all you.
I don't know if she's still here.
Hmm.
You took a break off from adulting.
It's a good idea.
Oh, fuck right off. Fuck.
Aw, damn.
How's that working out for you?
Sorry, Matt.
Bruh.
Douchebag. What did I do to this AI guy?
We're about to find out, I guess.
What did I do to you?
You skipped my turn
No, I
by
didn't.
jumping in.
Oh.
By jumping in.
There you go. Have a turn. And another turn.
Y'all need to
Sorry.
chill out.
That was the
It's
only
okay.
blue I had.
That's all right. That's for you, Mike. There
Thank
you
you.
go. You're welcome. Now skip Sam.
No. I was gonna be really mean and use a draw 2, but
It's okay. She'll just draw 2 to herself.
well, here you go then.
Off, Mike. Fuck. Mike.
All right. Thanks.
Oh, damn.
Matt for the win.
Matt won.
The only time. Don't worry. And it was all thanks to a computer.
Well, dang, it's a good thing Cheerio didn't put any money down.
Oh. I'm offended. I mean, not actually, but
You a dick.
no, thank you. Wait, did something else go in the chat?
I was talking to Mike.
No.
Okay.
I was talking to
No.
Mike.
I was gonna say I definitely missed something then.
I can't stand either of you. Either of you.
Kick him in the shins. Ooh, thank you.
Whatever. It wasn't for you.
Don't lie to me.
Kick him in the shins, Sam. Jesus Christ. What the flying dickly is going on here? It's fucking ridiculous.
Uno really
No!
brings out the best in us, guys. I just...
Dang, dude. It's worse now than what I had.
Bruh.
Oh, no.
It's
What the
still
fuck?
blue. Oh. No! Fuck you.
Sorry, Matt.
Bitch.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Oh, son of a bitch. At least it worked that time.
Oh.
Oh,
Shit.
Mike?
I don't have a choice.
Always
It's
have a
just what I
choice.
drew. Matt, reverse it, please.
You're
This
really
is
trying.
Oh,
best
never
I can
mind.
do here.
You're really not letting me live my best life here, Mike. And I don't appreciate that.
Luno, why would you combat me? I've been drawing cards every time there's a blue.
Right.
Like, I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because I
Fuck.
have to. Okay, Mike, you did just hear what I said, right?
I just did it because I had to too.
Well, no, but you heard me say the part where I'm always drawing when there's blue, right? Oh my god. We just got all four of them in a row. Why is Luna fighting me? This robot is dumb as a box of rocks. The rocks might actually be smarter. I'm not really sure at this point. There you go, Sam. You get all the turns now.
All the turns.
Wait, you can jump in on top of yourself?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, I give and I take away.
Dang it. What color does everybody need?
I need blue or yellow.
Me too.
Solid. I was gonna say if it was a choice, I would prefer yellow. Jump in on my own. Nope, don't say that. Can you guess where I was going with that?
I don't want to.
Jump in on my own hot dog, we'll say, is what I was going to
Ew.
say. Yeah, but it doesn't even make sense. So, you gonna fight this one too, Luna? No. Okay.
Sam, I feel really bad about this.
Another +4.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, I missed it.
Fuck
Thank
off,
you.
Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Luna, fight this. Oh, you only get the top two. That's some bullshit. Damn, Luna was cutthroat.
Right.
Damn.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
With what?
You don't want to know.
Oh, no, I don't.
Not at all.
Oh, man, oh, man. Dude, Luna's gonna have it out for me this game.
Damn it. Well, Luna's
Yeah,
gonna be... Gonna have to... Luna's gonna... My reaction was priceless. Alright, hopefully nobody needs red.
Hopefully it doesn't matter. Okay, well, Sam, looks like you and me both are just not getting turns today.
Okay.
Sam's only got
Sorry.
3 cards left. Sam's got the lowest number of cards out of everyone.
For now.
Right, for now.
Oh!
Until it gets reversed and Mike fucks me over. Or Matt fucks me over.
It wasn't me this time.
Whatever.
Sam, I'm sorry. This is the only card I can play.
Damn! Damn it. Come on,
Yeah,
give
draw
me
all
an
the
eye.
fucking cards.
Here we go.
All of you draw all the cards.
Challenge me.
Luna is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously?
Why does it make me draw the 4 before it
Yeah, it started me with 2 +4s. So that
adds
wasn't really
insult
fair.
to injury?
Nice. Man. Matt's doing
Sorry,
pretty good
Cheerio.
today. That was just tragic.
I really pulled a Yu-Gi-Oh out of that one.
Cheats at children's cards games?
Went with the heart of the cards, you dick.
Yeah. I don't know.
And by that I mean I was blessed with complete luck and a fair amount of bullshittery at the beginning of the game.
Right.
Bullshittery.
Good old-fashioned bullshittery. Bruh. I mean, I deserve that, so it's fine.
God damn it. The fuck? No! Okay, there we go. Please tell me Luna does not have a green
+2.
like that.
That's a yellow one, not a green one.
Oh.
No!
This is a green one.
What the hell, dude? You're not funny.
Here, let's try
at all.
this again. Here we go, Mike. Do it again.
No.
Sam would have been so mad.
Oh, it would have been so worth it. Wait, whose turn is it?
Yours.
Cool.
Luna's about to get his revenge.
No, it's not.
Damn!
I was about to get my revenge.
Would it have been played the wrong
Either
way for
One
that?
of you was gonna get a drop for. I don't care. One of you was getting it because you both have been fucking me over.
Dang, dude.
It's
Matt,
just how the cards go. Like, I can't control this shit.
no. Oh.
Started off with a draw too, right off the bat.
Right?
It'd been real funny if it was, though. Keep it. Kaiba? I'm not Kaiba. There's no blue eyes. Also, why am I the super rich villain? This I'm Jewish doesn't make me a villain.
God damn.
Wasn't it though?
Hey! Listen here, you fuckwad. Be glad this isn't going the other way. Challenge me, Luna. Oh, Luna's learning. There might not be challenges anymore.
I think we broke Luna.
That's fine.
Damn!
That's fine.
No!
I can't really say.
No!
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Boom, bitches!
I was gonna say his turn, but
No.
Damn it.
You douchebags.
that was the Luna.
Right. Had nothing to do with us.
Not you. We'll do that one.
Green.
I was gonna say don't time out.
Held a
What would
message.
happen if you time out on?
It just plays a
wild?
random one.
Okay.
Allow. Uno, blue.
Fuck off, Mike. Ah.
All right. Well, now it's a race.
God damn it.
Oh,
Damn it, Mike.
Oh, I was right there too. Don't worry.
I swear I hit the Uno button though.
No, I've just started doing it first, just to make sure.
yeah. With this one, you have to hit it first.
Yeah, well, it was draw to match, so it's not like I was racing to it, kind of.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well, I was trying to be nice, and then Luna just decided to hide.
What color
have
do you
that.
need, Sam?
green.
Oh, you actually picked it. I thought you were gonna go the opposite.
Right, I thought he was too. I thought he was gonna like totally fuck me over.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa.
wait. Why is there censored in the chat?
Because
What?
Cheerio said the F word.
Uh,
Oh,
okay.
Okay. See,
me.
I'm a nice guy.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Green. Thank God that happened.
Ah, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Sam,
Douchebags.
that was Luna.
I know. Well, unfortunately, I can only do this one.
Fuck you.
There we go. Yeah, this is probably
Right
gonna have
when
to be
you
my
want to
last
be
game.
Cheerio. I know that's right.
Sam, you're about to hate me.
Okay,
Of course, I'm
I'll
about to
push
hate
forward.
you.
Blue or yellow?
Blue.
Damn.
Bruh.
Oh.
Wait, what? What? My game just froze. What is happening? I'm not challenging that. I'm just gonna take it. Just take all those.
Well, I mean, I
roaches.
think you would have gotten less cards if you had challenged it.
No, I thought challenge adds 2, so wouldn't it fuck me up even more?
I don't know. I didn't
Well,
know that it added a set amount. There we go. Ah.
Mm. Oh, nice.
Right.
Way to go, Mike.
Thank you. I only got 24 XP from that.
I got 11.
I got 10.
Luna got all the XP there.
Well,
Luna
it's
can...
okay. Luna's a bitch.
Xyelion
You disconnected.
disconnected.
I can't even Irish goodbye fully. That sucks.
God damn it.
Is that what you were trying to do?
Um,
Thanks, man.
Irish goodbye? No. Leave because that was my last game of Uno for the night. Yes.
Aw.
Okay.
Dang. Well, what do you work this weekend, Matt?
It's my normal, so I'm off on Sunday.
Off on Sunday. Okay. Well. What the? That whole thing was just like a cluster. He's already up super late for him.
Right.
Wait, what? I closed Twitch. I'm assuming there was chat that I just missed out on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, well.
The Twitch
Yes,
chat
I,
knows you.
So it's just Cheerio, or did Spencer chime in too?
Just Cheerio.
It was just Cheerio.
Okay. Well, I mean, before I closed it, we had 7 people watching, so I wasn't sure.
Nice.
Cheerio says bye, Matt.
Goodbye, Cheerio. I missed a great opportunity.
God damn it.
Could have said Cheerio, but didn't think about it.
At some point within the next couple days, What are you doing tomorrow, Matt?
I'm working. Good sir.
After work.
Probably scarfing dinner and trying to go to bed as soon after as I can.
Oh.
So I'm working 10 to 6 tomorrow, and then I'm back on my normal schedule.
Oh!
Ooh.
Never mind. I was gonna say... I figured that you'd be working the same as me tomorrow.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
5 to 1. Well,
No,
never mind then. I was gonna
I'm
say...
helping out with the big store count at a different store tomorrow.
Gotcha. I was gonna say we should go to the pool, but... What are you working Friday?
5 to 1.
Sam, what are you working Friday?
I'm pretty sure till close.
So Friday, do you want to grab your slash and go to the park?
Who, me?
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Matt?
Sorry, I just spaced out. Friday, I am
God damn it.
taking my car to the car place.
Oh, are you laughing at me?
No, I'm pretty sure he was laughing at me.
The car place? Where's the
Yeah,
car place? Is it nearby me?
It's actually very close to the park that we used to go to.
So over by the hobby shop?
Yeah. It's pretty close. I'm not exactly sure logistically, but I can find out.
Do you have swim trunks?
No. Well, correction, I think I do somewhere, but I bought them a couple of years ago, so I have no idea how well they fit.
Okay. Well, that answers that question. Because what I was going to say is when you drop your car off, I can meet you there, and we can go to the pool until Sam gets off, and then we can go and run the RC cars.
Sorry, I just muted myself because I had to clear my throat. Yeah, I know, you don't.
I don't what?
Mute yourself to clear your throat. You did that right after I said it, so I figured you were proving the point that you don't.
I'm leaning back in my chair, so it's kind of hard to hit the F2 button on my keyboard. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What the hell, dude?
It wasn't on purpose.
Whatever. I think
Hopefully...
you hate me today.
No, I don't. It's just by accident. I keep on having the horrible draw.
You just hate me by accident?
Yep.
I get it.
AI Dusty's really getting it, though.
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, Matt, you were saying?
I don't know. I've lost my own plot.
Interesting.
I mean, it's pretty standard for me.
What is going on?
I don't even know, man.
No! God damn it. I almost had it. I had one card.
And then you had 5.
No, now I have about 10. 8.
Oh, Jesus. You get 2 plus 4s?
No, somebody changed it last minute.
No.
But yeah. Let me know if you want to go. Or do that, whatever I said.
I might need a refresher on what you said before Friday, but
I can meet you at the car place, pick you up. We can go to the pool. When Sam gets off work, we can drive Slashes for a bit. I'd invite Sam to the pool too, but
she'd be cutting work.
Yeah.
And he hates me today, so.
Don't even. I do not.
If he hated you, he'd just scatter actual Uno cards around the park for you to find.
I'd start sticking Uno cards on all the Slashes and start driving around in circles around you. Reverse, reverse!
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Shit.
I don't think there's a card for that, but that could happen too. All right, I will be right.
Did he say he'd be right back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. No!
No! Dusty!
Right. Well, with that, I think it's time to end the recording. So, thank you for tuning into the Tiny Car Guys podcast, episode number 19, Start a Petition. We might keep playing, we might not, but we've reached the end of the episode of the podcast, so...
Yes, we
Thank
should
you
play
for-
2 versus 2. Thanks for joining, guys.
Yes. Bye.